So homework 27 starts off with looking at your function and where it might be increasing, decreasing, or constant given the graph. So on this one, it says determine the interval or intervals on which the function is strictly increasing. On the right marker. So if I look at my graph is decreasing here, constant here, it's increasing from here to here, constant, and then increasing. When you're looking at the section, you're looking at the domain. So this section that's increasing is from the 0 to the 1. This section is from 3 to 5. Now, different textbooks do the end marks differently. Some people say technically the end point isn't increasing or decreasing, so they use parentheses all the time. That's what I do. Other books will let you use a bracket in there and still count it as long as it's a filled-in dot, which all of these are going to be. So depending on who your instructor may be, you may see them with the brackets. I always just use a parenthesis. So it's just whoever philosophy is. Some people say, well, the endpoint can't increase or decrease, so they just use a parenthesis. So that's what we do. So it would look something sort of like that. Alex will take it either way. If you put the bracket there, it'll still count it right. So number 2 wants you to determine the interval where the function is decreasing. We have here a section that's decreasing, also over here a section that is decreasing. So the first section in the interval would go from -7 to -5, and they always go from left to right, smallest to largest, by the way. And then my second interval is going from -3 to 0. The third one wants you to determine the intervals where it is constant. And in this case, we only have one interval that is constant. That interval would be going from
2 to 6.
2 to 6.